Looky, looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use. Light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning gang, be the instrument. Take your friends and them, Ken and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the chosen haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you were part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks, and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, Good morning to ye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's goody like the mob, huh? It's your boy Big Phil Speaks, and this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, brought to you by myself and that good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, huh? How y'all feeling? It is January 8th, the 8th day of the new year, 2025. And guess what? You're here, so you better count it all joy and feel that blessing upon your life, because you didn't have to be here. There are those that did not make it to see today. So please count it all joy and make today the best day ever. And while you at it, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, you'll make it an even better day than the day. That part, huh? How are you feeling? It's hump day out here, huh? And y'all know the good old Big Phil Speaks and GMG saying, I don't care if you're getting off of work, getting ready to go to work, ain't got no work, looking for work. Oh, you looking over in the bed, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the sofa, at your boo-boo bun thing, significant, insignificant, or spouse, and you ready to put in work? The Good Morning Gang Morning Show gonna get you right and ready. That part. Whom do we have the pleasure to see in the building this morning? Whom shall we give the roll call to, huh? Ms. A-Block, 1/3 of the good HR team, and the first lady of the HR team is first up the bat. She's first in the door, waving the 4-4. Good morning to ye. Nephew, Papa True Guns is in the building, huh? Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby is in the building. Mr. Duncan, what's the damn deal? You hear me? I see you. Listen, Bree is in the place to be. Why not? Sexy sugar mama, Shari, I see you. Good morning, good morning. Polo Dolo riding solo, salute. Who else we got in here? Peep Ski, Wagwan, Brethren, huh? Favored Danny, Grand Rising to you. Listen, she's in the building. Vader Weight Beats is in here, huh? I'm still waiting for that 10-pack of beats, Vader Weight. I don't think you got no good beats in the cut, in the stash, huh? I'm waiting for that 10-pack, huh? Where's that Vader Weight? Huh? BB is in the place to be. Good morning to ye. Who else is in here? 757 Buds. What's goody like the mom? We about to, 757, we coming down your way, pause today, and what's going on on these real land IG streets. We coming down your lane today, Hampton, Virginia. We gonna talk about it. Oh Lord. Listen, La La Davis, la 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 means. Hey, y'all know the rest. Listen, you in the building. My uptown compadre Frank Murphy, DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building. He said we all here in our places with bright smiling faces. That part. Miss Established, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Good morning to. Let's set ourselves buzz like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I know that's right. Listen. Good morning. How are y'all feeling? Before I go any further, it's two things I need to do. Let me put on this allegedly banner, even though some of these things we saw taking place in video, but I'm going to put it on there anyway. And then on top of that, let me read this thing off to y'all. Warning, warning, warning. Federal law, Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted materials under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material and the creation of the new work for purposes including but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting. Hold on, let me turn this thing off right here. Teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture. That part. OTF Finago, what's goody like the mob? Come on over to the YouTube. Listen. Okay, we got that together. This is episode 221. Episode 221. What's the title of this thing? Why is this back here? This thing be getting on my nerves. The title of today's show is Ye Without Sin Cast the First Stone, huh? Ye without sin cast the first stone. We gonna get to it. Jay Pierce, I see you. Good morning, good morning. Who else we got in the building, huh? Stand up, come on over to the good YouTube. Do me a favor, whether you're new to the lituation or you're a veterano and for whatever reason you just was lackadaisical this morning, hit that thumbs up for your boy one time, for the one time. Boop up. While you at it, if you're new to the channel or just haven't done so for whatever intent and purposes, hit that subscribe button. Boop up. But then after that, what I need you to do is hit that notification bell, something like this there. Bing! So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drops. What? Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop. What? Whenever anything I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. What? You be in the first to know. But more importantly, when you hit that notification bell, make sure you hit all. Make sure you hit all, because sometimes YouTube gets selective in how they want to roll out the notifications. We want to make sure each and every one of you that have subscribed to the channel be amongst the elite, the first, because y'all are family. Y'all supposed to get the notifications first. You hear me? Kenya Griggs, good morning to ye. You didn't get an over. See that? I was just talking about that. See, YouTube be bullshitting. I'm on there now. You might have to refresh the channel, but I'm in the lives. Dream Wonders, main events. Y'all come on over. Come on over. Listen. Who else we got in the building? Shy Love, good morning, good morning. Hey, hey. Good morning to ye, good morning to ye. Before I get started, or before I go any further, hold on, why is these not showing up? Like it's supposed, hold on, let me see something. Okay, mother respond. That one there, okay, hold up, where we at? I thought I was tripping. Okay, all right. I'm in there like swimwear, Kenya. I'm in there like swimwear. Listen, before I get into the main event, the main topic, can we please put a prayer out there for them in them LA hills, them Hollywood hills, and places in California? Oh man, that thing is on fire. You hear me? You can see it down to the coast, the beach, up into the hills. There's a video going around of a man or maybe a couple, I don't know what they are, and a little dog. They're in the house, and all you see is flames around the house. And at this point, they on a wish and a prayer. They on a wish and a prayer. You can hear the winds of the flames of the firestorm coming around there, and all you see is flames going. Man, they waited too. I don't know if they waited too late. I ain't gonna say that. Hopefully, help came in just the nick of time for them and that they made it out. But ladies and gentlemen, when they tell you that a firestorm is coming, go on and get your collectibles. Go on and get your valuables. Go on and get them photo albums. Go on and get your birth certificates, passports, etc. And get your ass on up out of there, huh? And go somewhere else. Go see family. Go somewhere. But be safe. Be safe. Even if when you return, you don't have a house to return to, you'll still have your body. You'll still have your physical being, and you can rebuild the other things. But one thing for sure, about 7 things for certain, once your body is gone, you can't come back from that. That part right there. Trina Pink, come on over to the good YouTube, huh? Connie Baptiste, good morning to ye. Look at her coming here talking about his hump day. Yes, indeed. Prayers to the peoples in California. That's a fact of Mundo. UPT Ray, is that you? What's goody like the mob, huh? Who else is in the building? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. But yes, indeed. Protect those people out there in Southern California in them hills. Listen, it's a crazy thing, right? You work your life, you work your butt off, or you put yourself in position to get better housing, to get a better property, you know what I'm saying, move on up, so to speak, only to have it threatened by firestorms, whether they're caused by nature or by somebody's heinous or accidental act of arson or whatever the case may be. Whatever sparked this latest situation is not a good thing. And the problem is a lot of people are losing their homes. I'm just praying that everybody is safe and that your insurance has been intact, your property insurance and other things, because man, that's a whole lot of loss. Ooh, nah, what's good like the mob? Peace, educated. What's good? I'm over on the YouTube for the morning show. Listen, prayers go out to them and those and they. You know what I'm saying? You be trying to get away from the hood. You can't even go to the hills no more. You hear me? Because that storm chasing folks. Like, no, Then I saw another video that it got to the point where people was trying to get out and get away, but something happened where either something was blocked off or fire or smoke was threatening the situation. So they left their cars on the little highway and took off running. So they bulldozer had to come through to move the cars out the way to get emergency equipment and vehicles to the situation. I said, God damn, they had all kind of little cars, Teslas, Mercedes, and things. Look, the little bulldozer was pushing their ass like, get on out the way, huh? Prayers for them. Hey, Allison, I see you. Yes, indeed. Notorious. Good morning to ye. Game Fanatic, good morning. Music for God, too. Good morning, darling. Yay. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Anybody else? Excuse me. Before I pop off into the main event or whatever the case may be, am I missing anything? Am I missing anything that I need to bring up before I get into this bullshittery out of Hampton, Virginia? Hampton, Virginia. The Braden Experience. Come on over to the YouTube if you would. Huh? Cassie, I see you. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. It's a wonderful, wet, wild, worth it Wednesday. Hump day, as they say. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Got to run my healthy. I know that's right. Go ahead and have at it, Miss A Block. Have Hey. Come on over to these YouTube streets if you would. Listen, okay. Okay, I got that lined up. Understand something, people, right? We are all individuals. We are all individuals. We are all flawed vessels. We are all entities that are prone to sin, that are prone to fall short, that are prone to do something wrong. Not all, we don't all do the same things or to the same depth in our transgressions or misdoings or whatever the case may be, misdeeds, but we all do something, right? And most of us believe in a higher source that can be forgiving, that has grace, that has mercy, and things of that nature. But some of us, for whatever intent and purposes, makings of flee. Come on over to YouTube if you would. But some of us get to a place and space where we forget that. We get to a place and space we feel holier than thou, that our nose is about this turned up this high on people, that we forget that we once was outside, that we once were transgressors, that we once did a thing or two wrong. Hey, Simply Nay, she's around the way. Good morning. There's a story going around. There's a story going around on IG, probably TikTok, probably Snapchat, and probably and maybe in a couple other videos here on YouTube, where there's a pastor. Des and D, super. What's up with it? Good morning. Another third of that good HR team, a pastor out of Hampton, Virginia. What's the Bama name? Terry W. Jackson. And I say that on purpose. The church is True Vine Apostolic Church of Christ out of Hampton, Virginia, right? Rashad Houston, home team, good morning. True Jim, top of the top. What's goody like the mob from Hub City? Yeah. I listen, I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one. Do I care? No. Because what's right is right. I'm gonna bother some good church going folks. Do I care? No. Because what's right is what's right. I'm gonna piss a couple people off to the highs of festivity. Do I care? No. Because what's right is what's right. Oh, Veronica, good morning. Come on over to YouTube. Why don't you? I don't care. Bab Wilson, good morning. Because listen, there's a scripture, and I don't know it by off the top of my head as far as the book, the number, et cetera, chapter and verse, but it says, let not your good be evil spoken, right? And in this situation, a man of the cloth, pastor, charged, responsible with overseeing a flock of followers, supporters, believers, ostracizes this young girl. It's hard to see what her age really is or whatever. She sounds younger than probably what she is, but who's committed a indiscretion, made a mistake in her life that she's going to have to deal with for at least the next 18, 19, 20 years or whatever the case may be. But she's the child in the situation, but the adults in the situation have chosen to ostracize this young girl and make her a spectacle in front of the congregation. I don't know where this girl's father is. I don't know if he's in her life or not in her life. But that mother, we're going to talk about that mother. We're going to talk about that mama in a minute. You hear me? Who else is in the building? Sharonda Bradford, good morning to ye. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if them assets are in order. She's in the building. Who else is in here? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video. And y'all going to hear this girl. They had this girl come up to apologize to the church. Before I play this video, who the F are all these son of a so-and-sos and daughters of a summer that she has to get up before the church to apologize to all these individuals? Who? Ye without sin cast the first stone. T-Page. T-Page. I feel like I'm going to sneeze in a second. I hate that feeling. Ooh, it subsided. The boy, excuse me, I knew it was coming. The boy Mike, Lorena Barbara, come on over to the YouTube channel right there. Who are all these people that she needs to apologize to them? If I'm not mistaken, the only apology that she really needs to do would be to her maker and creator and those that bring her into this world, mother and father, whatever the case may be. More importantly, there's an iconic slogan, phrase that's been going around for some years now, WWJD. What would Jesus do? Where's the compassion? Where's the compassion? I'm gonna talk a little bit later, but I'm gonna let y'all watch this video real quick, right? We're gonna watch this video real quick. And let me know what y'all think.
Stand right in front of the congregation.
Stand right in front of the congregation with your
table.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me and praying for me.
They say, I assume should you repent, then you never wait later to repent. If you sin, you don't wait no 2, 3. You don't wait till the baby come to repent. You repent now. You just don't do it again. But you got to repent. I don't care how you look at it. You already know. You already know what time it is. Told her. It's not what you think it is. The church praying for you. We ain't gonna condone your sin now. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out at. You have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. Nobody at this church about to attend one. Mama shouldn't have one neither. You got to take care of your granddaughter. You can't condone sin. We have no private baby shower. You can't have no baby shower. You lose all the pride and glory. You lose all that. You just lose all that. Thank God that God didn't take you out of here. I'm not
Look at your ass.
I'm not gonna be for y'all long. I keep saying that. I'm just still talking later.
If those of you that got a problem with strong language, I advise you to leave now. For those of you all that believe in touch not mine anointed, do my prophets no harm, leave now, because where was his anointing? Where was this so-called prophet's anointing on this very day? Where was this glorified son of a bitch's discernment on this day? Where was his humbleness, grace, and mercy on this day for this young girl? Yes, she might have played grown. Yes, she might have did wrong. Yes, she fornicated. Yes, she's pregnant. But to make that baby girl get up there in front of that church, and I'll be damned what the mama say, and we're going to get on the mama in a minute, because I got a statement from her nothing ass in a minute. Make that baby girl get up there in front of that church and further embarrass herself. For what sake? And see, that be the problem with a lot of these down home, smaller churches where everybody is damn near half family and not, because they be knowing your business and they put it on Front Street. And that's the shit that be leaving churches empty. That's the shit that be getting people to leave churches. That's the shit that keep people from walking through a church door. That be the shit that keep sinners sinning. That be the shit that keep that people hating church. Because you got a collar on your shirt or got a title in front of your name, have forgotten that they have once fallen short and sometimes still do fall short. Even from the position of being behind that pulpit, and act like they're holier than thou when it comes to their parishioners, constituents, followers. Y'all gonna get mad at me today, and I don't give a figgity. It's downright pathetic, one, you have her get up to do that. Secondly, you tell them she can't have a baby shower, that the mama can't even get a baby shower on the daughter's behalf, and bet not nobody in that church attend no baby shower. What happened to the village? Because I bet you if Sketch, what's good, my brother? I bet you, I'm over on YouTube, I bet you if your ass get caught up in a scandal, I bet you if somebody find out what happens in your household and they get appalled by any transgression or any sin or any backslide that you might have a part of your life, you ain't gonna tell the people to leave that church, that they shouldn't be around you, that they shouldn't support you, that they shouldn't help you, and more importantly, they shouldn't put money into their collection plate. How dare you, Pastor Terry W. Jackson? Tell somebody not to help that little girl, because at a moment like this, transgression or not, indiscretion or not, sin or not, she's going to need the help of a community. I don't know if she's working or not. I don't know if she's in school or not, but she's going to need some help. I don't know if the baby father is in the life or not. But who the hell are you to cast that type of judgment over that girl? Who? Who the hell are you to cast that type of judgment over that girl? She ain't getting no damn baby shower. Your ass shouldn't get no fucking offerings neither. How about that? How about that? I seen that, Keisha. We're going to get to that. We're going to talk about that. To me, that's trifling. How the... It's nothing wrong with correction. There's nothing wrong with discipline. It's nothing wrong with admonishment. But it's something wrong with you utilizing your position to cast judgment. But then on another week, you'll get up there and say, God said we are not to be judging each other. But what the hell was that? What the hell was that? If that ain't judgment. And that girl is gonna say whatever that mother wants her to say, because she probably gonna need a place to stay. It'd be the hypocrisy for me. It'd be the hypocrisy for me, and you wonder why we are in the state of being that we are as the human race, as our people, as our communities, as our families, as the family structure. I bet you this Bama, but yes, we can't judge. The Bible said, and all that shit. But turn around on a day like today and judge that girl. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to pass that judgment? Yes, that girl should leave that damn church. And if she's of age, she should get from around her mother, because it sounds like her mother might be a little bit brainwashed her damn self. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about right now. Come on over to YouTube, y'all. I got it in another form with her name on it, but I chose to leave her name out. It says, to everyone that's concerned, we greatly appreciate it. However, I do want you to know that you all are interrupting my peace. Bitch, forgive me, ladies, forgive me. Interrupting my peace, and is causing more damage than good. You are showing up, disrupting my church, my beliefs, and disrespecting my pastor. I am where I want to be and where I chose to be. We are not forced or manipulated to stand before the congregation. My daughter willingly approached the congregation and was welcomed and embraced with open arms. I stand on what I've been taught, and I'm raising my daughter to do the same. Bitch! Excuse my English. Excuse my English. I told you I'm gonna ruffle some feathers today. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers today. She said, what did she say? Hold on, let me put that back up. She said, my daughter willingly approached the congregation. Yeah, I bet you after you said your ass better get up there and give a good apology. I bet you that's what mama said. And obviously they talked about it outside of the presence of the congregation, probably went for counseling, because the pastor, the way he was talking about it, he had prior knowledge of what was going to happen. Miss Dumbass Mama, I pray you wake up. I pray you wake up. I pray you wake up. Because you talking about people that are concerned about what they saw or disrupting your church, your beliefs, and disrespecting your pastor, and are causing more damage than good. How about you've caused more damage than good? I get it, you might have been disappointed. I get it that you might be upset. I get it that you might be angry. I get it that you might be hurt. But how dare you set your daughter before the wolves, so to speak, and have her be humiliated by the church to make yourself feel better about yourself and your mothering? How dare you? How dare you? Get your ass up there. You better give a good apology too, or your ass is out of here. I can see that happening. And his old Donald Daffy Duck without the beak ass, talking about that pastor. Get up there talking about ain't gonna be no baby shower. She lucky the God didn't take her away from here. You sound like you was about to get choked up. Like he said, hold up, Slim. You doing too much. Shut the hell up. Then he said, I ain't gonna be before you too long today. Yeah, shut your ass up. People gonna get mad at me today. That was the Church of the Bamas. Man, listen. There's some good pastors out here. There's some good preachers out here. There's some good bishops. There's some good ministers. There's some good evangelists. There's some good people in some churches, right? But then there's those that are semi, if not fully cultish and be on some other bullshit. And they make it bad for the good folks that are really trying to save souls or whatever the case may be. How dare you even make the inference or the reference, she lucky God didn't take her out. Shut your bam ass up. And all those good faking ass, overly zealous, religious ass motherfuckers. Yes, pastor, yes. Shut your bam ass up too. I hope they wake up and have an epiphany. Hey, I hope they wake up and have an epiphany and they do right by that little girl, right? Because that little girl is gonna need some help. I don't know what the mother's standard is. I don't know what kind of job the mother has or whatever the case may be. That girl's gonna need a village. Because obviously she got involved with sex too early. She got involved with grown-up and adult things. And yes, she did commit a transgression. Yes, she did have indiscretion. Yes, she did sin. Yes, she did do what humans do, fall short. But now she's going to need a village that's going to have to help heal her, educate her, and keep her going in the direction that us good folks, so to speak, say that she should be going in, right? What you think you gonna do by ostracizing that girl, huh? You could cause depression, suicidal tendencies. You could cause her to go out here in the streets and do other indiscretions to get the things that she's gonna need for her baby that you telling your good church-going folks not to even help or assist her with. Kind of sucker ass shit is that? I don't know, Jay. I don't know how old she is, but she's under the age of 18. I do know. But what kind of sucker ass shit is that? And again, be the same one probably in church a week or 2 weeks from now, or from when that was done, talking about, yes, the Lord said we are not to judge, and all this other sucker shit, but you up in here playing God, judging that little girl damn near into more trouble. I'm not against discipline. I'm not against correction. I'm not against admonishment, critique, complaint, whatever the case may be. But that's the job of her parent. That's the job of her parent. And if your bitch ass ain't gonna get from behind that pulpit and help correction properly, then shut your ass up and mind your fucking business. Excuse me. If you ain't gonna counsel properly, then shut the hell up. If you're not going to pastor properly, shut the hell up. Because you're the kind of individual that'll keep folks that really want to get their life right the hell away from church. You'll be the same individual that will keep somebody really trying to right their wrongs away from the doors of the church to get it right. And that's a sad thing. Some of y'all in the comments or watching secretly probably like, that's what they had that little girl get. If her fast tail didn't, she wouldn't be put in this position. But I need y'all to think about this. How many of y'all were single parents? How many of y'all might have been teenage parents? How many of y'all sold drugs? How many of y'all stole something from the store? How many of y'all might have shot a pistol at somebody or hurt somebody, harmed somebody, or even worse, killed somebody? How many of y'all be backbiting? How many of y'all be coveting your brother, your sister's girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, or whatever the case may be? How many of y'all gossip? How many of y'all break a sin or two in your life? How many? Sin is sin, ain't it? Sin is sin, ain't it? So ye without sin cast the first stone. But then when you throw that stone, don't duck. Don't duck. Don't duck. That's a fact, sexy sugar mama. She needs them now more than ever. Her mama needs to. Oh. It might not be the most opportune thing. It might be a disheartening thing for her mother. Mother might be sad. Her mother might be mad, disappointed in her baby girl getting pregnant. Okay, fine. Did her mama do everything right in her life? Did her mom have the daughter out of wedlock? We don't know. Did mama do everything right in her life? Did mama spend enough time nurturing and educating and showing her daughter the way to go? We don't know. It ain't our business for real, but we don't know. But to push your daughter out there and allow her to be a spectacle for the church ain't mothering at all. To allow that man who ain't your husband stand up there and say, can't no help be given to your daughter or yourself for that baby is a crock of bullshit. And your ass is in the wrong goddamn church. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be some parishioners, some people that go to that church that go say, F what that pastor say, I'm going to help anyway. I'm pretty sure that'll probably happen. Because everybody in a church like that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Some people got hearts. Some people remember. Some people know where they still at. And whatever church organization, what's the name of that church? True Vine Apostolic Church of Christ. So Church of Christ is an organization. Some of them pastors be full of shit and caught up in their own shit and sin they damn self. But how dare that old Bama get up there and admonish that young girl so deeply? So deeply. And there was a way in which he could have talked to that girl to let her know that it wasn't cool, that it wasn't right, that it wasn't wrong, but to also to build her up at the end of it. Don't let your good be evil spoken. That's what the word says, right? And he's in position where he should definitely know that, right? So if you're gonna break somebody down to get them away from their sin, you build them up. That's why somewhere else in the Bible it talks about restoring one to a position, right? I can't remember the verse and chapter and all that, but I would have walked out too. I would have cussed his ass, slam out, and would have never returned to that church. And wish one of his armor bearers, security, or something would have act like deacons, act like they wanted to put hands on me. That's why I'm out. That's why I ain't for the faking. That's why I would not fake the funk about certain shit in church and all, because I can't stand the stupid and unscripted, the unbiblical, the unchristian, the ungodly traditions that happen in some churches. Not all, in some churches. And that's why we need to stop putting so much emphasis, stop idolizing men and women. We put these MFers on pedestals, forgetting that they men like us or women like the ladies. That they are human, that they fall short, that they get sick, that they lose their way, that they backslide, that they cheat, that they beat, that they steal, they do all these things, right? Man, listen. I'm gonna make some people mad today. And this ain't for no clout. This ain't for no clout. This ain't for none of that. What's right is what's right. So if I lose followers over this, then take your ass the hell on. Because what's right is what's right. If you can't handle what I'm saying or the way that I'm saying, take your ass the hell on, even if it's just for today and you come back another day when we on a more jovial topic. Because what's right is what's right. And as a parent who has 3 daughters, as a parent that has 7 children altogether, I know what it means to be proud. I know what it means to be disappointed. I know what it means to be angry. I know what it means to be saddened. I know what it means to be elated by the actions and activities of your children. But through it all, you love your children. And it seems like that's what's missing in this situation for that girl. Either mama was a young mama or didn't know how to mama or don't know how to be a mother. Then you tie yourself to a church that seemed like it'd be indoctrinating more than it do teaching and helping, allegedly. I can only go off of what the hell I heard. I don't know anything else about that man nor that church. But in that moment, he's a cold sucker and a straight up and down Bama for that one. She still doesn't know how to mother in my own. Listen. The problem is, yes, though baby girl might have committed a sin or an error, a mistake, a wrongdoing, fornicated, whatever the case may be. The fact of the matter is she's pregnant and there is a child coming. There is a child on the way, and that baby is going to need counsel, wise counsel from some mothers, from grandmothers, from aunties, whether it be of blood or an extended village. She's going to need to know the way in which to go and how to mother that baby and give nurturing, compassion, and love to that child. I hope that girl is not scarred to the point that she repeats a cycle, so that if that baby, being a girl or a boy, if it commits a mistake or misdoing or misdeed or whatever the case may be, that she don't take it out on that child like obviously this mother has done in this situation. At some point, Cycles have to be broken. At some point, somebody has to showcase wisdom. And at some point, somebody of the cloth, somebody who's representing a position in the house of God needs to show some God-like behavior, some Christ-like behavior. What WWJD? Jesus admonished people, corrected people, critiqued people, but also showed compassion for people too. If I'm wrong for anything I'm saying, God forgive me. But if I'm right about what I'm saying, God edify what I'm saying. You hear me? It's time out for the sucker shit. We got so much going on around us, 2025, and we don't know what's going to happen in these next 4+ years. And the things that have been overtly and covertly taking place or behind our backs, under our noses, and in our faces, that we need to be unified. But to have someone from an organization that's supposed to bring people together, help people heal themselves from their own transgressions and things that they've done, to further exacerbate division, is pathetic. Pathetic. And I don't give a damn what that mother says. And I use that term lightly. I don't know her background or whatever the case may be, but I don't give a damn what you chose. I don't give a damn what you feel like is overwhelming. I wholeheartedly believe this, but I'm allegedly. You probably pushed your daughter to go up there to do that. The pastor, I bit my tongue. The pastor probably didn't make her bring her ass up there. You probably did. Now you trying to save face for your church and for your pastor and for your own look as a mother. It's too late for that. Too late for that. You know what the one thing that I noticed? The one thing I noticed? That so-called mother didn't go up there and even stand next to her daughter. That mother didn't even go up there and stand next to her daughter at any point during that apology, at the beginning of it or at the end when that girl was crying. What kind of mother is that? Or maybe she was maybe she was told, you bet not get up and stand next to your daughter. Like, man, I wish somebody tell me not to stand up next to one of my children. I'd smack the dog shit out of them. And I mean that. The hell you mean? Come on over to YouTube, y'all. And if that mother of her own volition, of her own gumption, of her own thought process, decided, oh, I'm not standing up next to my daughter because of that, one of them good church-going mothers need to slap the shiggity out of her. I'm just saying. Because ain't no way in hell I'm going to have my daughter or my son out there just alone, whether I like what they did or not, whether I'm happy with what they did or not. That would still be my son, or that would still be my daughter. It's all good, Barbara. It's all good. Does baby girl have a GoFundMe? Probably not established. Probably not. If she do, it's probably on the low. Because they said that people were contacting the girl. They're on Facebook or whatever. They were saying people were contacting the girl through Facebook, and then something about the mother did something or whatever. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Pastor P. Not Diddy is crazy. That's the thing. Our youngins need more support, not more ostracizing. Yeah, we're not gonna save them all. We're not gonna save them all, but there's a lot of people that do want change, that do want to be better people. A lot of these youngins that's out here getting high, a lot of these youngins that's out here gang banging, a lot of these youngins that's out here shooting and robbing and all these things would love to be better, would love to know better, and would love to do better, and would love to have opportunities to do something different. But we've written most of them off because of the thinking of people like this son of a so-and-so. Yeah, we're not going to save them all. But if we are to save but one, we're doing our own personal job. You hear me? I know that's right, Nelly Nail. I know that's right. Lost souls, yep. This one is a heavy topic because if you're a parent, some of you parents have probably gone through this with a child that's gotten somebody pregnant or that has become pregnant. Hell, you might have been that young one that might have gotten somebody pregnant or been pregnant. I tell you all the time, people applaud me for being the father that I am today. When my oldest two came around, I was in the streets and I didn't know what it meant to be a father. So I had to learn. So in some ways, I'm speaking from experience that a youngin', a child, a young teenager, or a teenager in general is definitely going to need that village. So how dare that stupid ass man admonish his peoples that might be close to the family or may not be, who might be inclined to help with something to admonish them or basically borderline threaten them that they better not help that girl or her mother is crazy to me. Ain't no God in that. There is no God in that. You hear me? None. Good church folks and preachers and pastors and ministers be quick to say, God is not the author of confusion. So then if there's confusion running amok, then it ain't of God, right? Then that's what that would mean, right? What that pastor did is confusion. What that pastor did is causing further confusion, division. Somebody of the cloth might be here now, like, who are you, Phil? How dare you speak on, you don't have the right to speak on. I'm a grown-ass man who got children, who has fallen short, who has sinned, who has done things, who has gone to church, who has seen the bullshiggery from the inside of church and out. So I got a right to say what the hell I want to say. And that right there is not godly activity. That right there ain't Christian-like activity. That right there ain't going to save no souls. It's going to run souls away from church that want to get saved. Period. Then you wonder why. I'm about to put the link out, and anybody that wants to come up and give their ones and twos can. But man, I know it's hump day and we usually tell a joke or two by now, but shit like that ain't no joking matter. You hear me? Shit like that ain't no joking matter. In all actuality, it's downright pathetic. Let me pin that to the top. There you go. And if you come up with some substance. Don't come up here on some bullshit. Cause I don't right now I don't want to hear no sucker shit. Come up here with some substance. Whether you for what I'm saying or against. I'm not saying that you got to be in agreement. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah. And I wish that I'm gonna check more into it. I hope that there's a way in which that young girl can receive some assistance, and the mother not cock block it or try to stop it, or the church got input on it, or whatever the case may be, or have some control over it. Because that girl is gonna need some assistance. That girl's gonna need some help. I don't know what the baby father or I don't know what that situation is. I don't know if they're together. I don't know if he's working. I don't know if he's an upright, upstanding individual. I don't know none of these things. But at the moment, we have to presume that it's just that girl and that baby, and probably going to be living under mama's roof or whatever the case may be. Religion cause division, and that's why people need to stop being religious and gain a relationship with God. Good morning, Sabrina. Like I said, if I lose a supporter, fan, or whatever the case may be over this, I'm good with it. I can sleep good at night and won't lose a bit of sleep over it. Because at the end of the day, what's right is what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong. If I was the other grandparent, her and the baby would be coming to live with me. I know that's right. I know that's right. And in this day and age, you got grandparents that don't want to even help out that mother. Charlie also said, I was her. I had my first child at 17, never missed a day or regret a day of fatherhood. My son grew up to be a great man. Just watched him get married last year. Salute to you, Charlie Hustle. Salute. Mm, mm, mm. And there's so much, that's the craziest part. Like, there's another video that somebody who got a hold of this video showed up to the church and wanted to talk to the pastor. I didn't pull that. Y'all can see that it's on IG or whatever. But he asked the pastor a question. Pastor didn't even want to answer the question. Then you got other Bammers trying to get him up out of the church or whatever the case may be. And he was like, don't touch me. Don't put hands on me. If you doing God's work and everything you doing is upstanding and right, then you should have stood in his authority or under his authority and talk to that man. But if you operating out of your own flesh and out of your own human given power of a position, you duck, dodge, and act like you holy thou and act this way and that way when questioned. But if you're under God's authority and you know what you're doing is right, you can stand there and stand on what you did and explain why, and let it fall in the ears that it need to fall into, and then let them deal with it what they may. But see, that's the difference. Well, God bless you, Keenan. That type of religion right there would turn more people into sexy reds than not. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Hey, Tanina. Whatever y'all do, find you a church where your discernment kicks in when you go through the doors. Not because it just sounds good, look good, but that your discernment kick in, and there's a peace when you sit in that pew and listen and enjoy and soak up the energy. 8 times, 9 times out of 10, you'll be in the right church house. You'll be entering into the right church home by doing so. Don't fall under, okay, they sing so good at this church, or it's so much hoopla over this church here that you don't think about or listen to your discernment. Forget what church I might suggest, or your sister might suggest, or your good homeboy or somebody else. Yeah, you can go check it out, but if your discernment don't line up with what's going on, find you somewhere else to be. Find you somewhere else to be. Exactly. Nobody I know that grew up in a religious home or in the church are either whores or heavily in the streets. Rough Rider Shabazz, peace. My oldest daughter is 14 years younger than me, so I understand the struggle she going through. Hey, Shabazz, listen. And that's the thing. A lot of them good church going folks done had transgressions, done had babies young, done had babies out of wedlock, or done cheated on their spouses, and this, that, and the third. To act holier than thou is crazy. Like I said, again, I'm not against correction. I'm not against admonishing. I'm not against discipline. I'm not against critique or complaint. But you just don't stand that girl up and further break her down without building her up. Or nobody came to hug that girl. Nobody even came to pray for that girl. Nobody, not near one of those good religious praying folk from the pastor on down got up to pray for that girl. They may have laid on. But in that moment, nobody got up to show Christ-like agape love in the situation. None of them. That ain't of God. It broke my heart seeing her cry while she was apologizing to the congregation. I try not to ever publicly shame my child. It's all a belief. Some people choose to believe anything. Same here. My oldest, 14 years younger than myself. Listen, there's a lot of people that could understand where that girl is at. There's a lot, whether you had a child young as 14 years old or not. There's a lot of people that know what it means to have a child out of wedlock, right? There's a lot of people that know what it means to have a child young. There's a lot of people that know what it means to have a child in struggle. There's a lot of people that know what it feels like to have a child and not really know how to be a parent. For any good church-going person, any clergy that might be in here watching or listening, any pastors, bishops, or whatever, don't forget the Christ. Don't forget the Christ in your teachings. Don't forget the God in your actions. Don't forget the compassion, the nurturing, the building one back up. Because again, like I said, they had to have had counsel because he spoke as if they had spoken behind the scenes about it, right? So if that be the case and you broke her down behind the scenes, you should also build her back up behind the scenes. If you allow her to get up there in front of the congregation and apologize and to tell her that she can't get help from the congregation, then you should also get your ass up there or at the same time build her to back up. A majority of my closest friends had their first child while they were in junior high school. Fast forward to today, they are all, I don't know what the last part is. I like when you say that, Phil, not a nair nutter. Because this thing right here pissed me off, man, because I'm just like, man, where is God these days? Where is the compassion these days? Where is the humanity? Where is the village? Where's our community? Long as I can remember, and I know before my time they had teenage pregnancy. As long as I can remember and beyond my life existence, there has been fornication. As long as I can remember and before I was a thought, there was people that had different types of transgressions. But damn, where's the care? Where's the compassion? Where's the, good God Almighty? Damn. Creole said it's 2025. It'll be a cold day in hell. I apologize to anyone for anything I do. The apology you need to apologize for is to your creator and or maybe the person that that has the art against you. That's it. That's it. You don't necessarily have to apologize to everybody else unless you're in a public position and maybe you need to, show that you have remorse for something you did and or want to own up to something, have some kind of accountability. But other than that, you don't owe nobody shit. Man. Like I said, if I lose some followers, say la vie. It is what it is. If I gain a couple followers, say la vie. It is what it is. I hope that those that like what I'm saying and or dislike what I'm saying, believe in what I'm saying or disbelieve everything that I'm saying, gain something out of this live here, out of this episode, out of this show. I pray that y'all get something out of this show and that it moves you to be certain ways within your home, within your family, within your neighborhoods, churches if you go, in your community, period. Appreciate that, Rashad. Appreciate that. I just, but above it all, I pray that you receive something that you'll take back into your own personal life and apply it within your personal situation and extended situation. Because at the end of the day, all we got is us. And if we ain't got us, what the hell do we have but ourselves? And yes, we can do things by ourselves, but we need help at a time or two. Period. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. By no means am I perfect. And by no means am I perfect. By no means do I articulate properly in all things. By no means do I present myself to be better than anybody else. But by all means, I will always be me. But by all means, I will always be me, good, bad, or indifferent. That's one thing you can count on. Whether you like it or not, you're going to like me because I'm me. You're going to love me because I'm me. You're going to dislike me because of me, or you're going to hate me because I'm me. Period. And I don't give a damn if you're the president of the United States, if you're the bishop of the biggest church in the world, if you are the head of what organization, I don't care how much money, if you a billionaire, trillionaire, I don't give a damn about none of that. The Bible talks about having no respect of person just for a reason like this. Just for a reason like this. One, so that you aren't angered or pissed off or hurt by somebody you done put on a pedestal or idolize, only to realize that they human like you and they fall short too, or they on some bullshiggery, or they full of it, or ain't right themselves. Phil, you mad because I said your A. Nah, lady goes in either. No, but that video just, man, I keep telling y'all, right? I've been in more fights for other people than I've been for myself. So I don't like bullying. So that right there is a form of bullying in a way. To me, that right there is a form of bullying. And I don't like that. If that girl ain't had nobody to stand for her, stand with her, or stand up on her behalf, that's bullying. That's bullying. And there's no righteousness in there. There's no good in that. There's no good in that. Some would say having her do that might deter somebody else from doing it. Or what it might do is say, oh, I'm just not going to tell. Or I'm just going to run away. Or I'm just going to leave my house. Or I'm going to do it another way. That's another outcome that can have from the display like that. People don't think about that. I didn't bully no damn Benzino. Y'all are bugged out. I ain't bully no damn Benzino. But again, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Y'all not perfect. That baby girl ain't perfect. That pastor ain't perfect. The world ain't perfect. But we got to remember so. You hear me? You got to remember so. Ain't that funny though? He talking about I bullied, but I ain't bully that man. Never. Just try to be better people. Just try to be better people. Just try to be better people, man. Listen. You're not gonna get everything right all the time. You're not gonna do everything right all the time. You're gonna fall short sometimes. You're gonna sin at one point or another. You're gonna backbite or do one of these other things. Whatever your vice or shortcoming is will manifest itself at some point. The key is not to stay in your mess. The key is not to stay stuck. The key is to acknowledge, take accountability, get yourself up and get right and do right. Peeps can't be stupid for that one. But damn it. Definitely, excuse me, definitely Cotton Candy Kathy backslide. We all backslide in some manner, form, shape, or fashion in our lives. We all make declarations that sometimes we don't fall through with, whether it be from knowing we can't do it or by circumstances or by, trial and tribulation. Barbara, if you don't have you a gun, you better get you one. If you don't have you some protection in your house, you better get you some. I'm glad that nothing happened out of that situation. Crazy because they probably going to treat that child bad. They setting her up to harm and hate that baby. That's right, Lady Coach Anita. That's the thing. They're setting her up for failure. They're going to always look at her away. That's that girl. That's that girl and that baby. And that's that girl that got pregnant. And y'all remember. And then what's going to be even worse? I don't know who filmed that thing. The church ministry, video ministry or whatever, filmed that service, right? and probably put it out on their church page or somewhere, right? And somebody else grabbed it and put it out elsewhere. But that girl is probably going to get ostracized or get condemned even more for the backlash that pastor in that church is getting. That's probably why that mother said what she said. Y'all making it hard. Shut your ass up. You made that choice when you had your daughter get up in front of that church to do that, allegedly. Establish, you silly. Everyone better get some protection because we don't know. Yeah, man, listen. They put a scarlet letter on that child. Damn it, Jim. Listen. I know y'all tired of hearing me talking. I'm in Texas. We believe in our Second Amendment. Listen, I know that's right, Barbara. Barbara said, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. You sleepy. Get your ass up, Jazz. I'm tired of being grown. Listen. Look out for somebody, y'all. Pray for somebody if you can. There might be a child in your neighborhood that you see that even if they caught up in some things, right? That you can see that there's good still in them or on them. Somehow, some way, pray for that person, maybe even mentor that person, and maybe even help them get out from under or get away from the bullshittery they're involved in. You feel me? I'm up and outside and it's freezing cold. That's what's making me. I'm just saying. And again, if my harsh words offended anybody, so sorry for you. So sorry for you. I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm talking about? Because some things need a table rattling, a table turning over, throwing across the room. Some things need to be shaken up, stirred about. Because that's an ugly situation. Right, Charlie Hustle. Hopefully baby girl sees the support she's getting online and it strengthens her. That's a fact. Who are the people in your neighborhood? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hopefully you're feeling good about your day, you know. May God grant her everything she needs to give her and her child the best life possible, yeah. And every young mother, and every mother, period. You hear me? Lady Coach Anita said, for real, it's brick outside. Feels like below fire where I'm at. That's why you should be home, Lady Coach Anita, and let a man hold you. You know what I'm saying? Get you warm at night. So let me stop. Lord have mercy. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just pray we all get better, man. I want us all to win, and I want us all to get better, man, and do better. There's nothing to be sorry about. The church's horrible deeds needed to be talked about. Thank you, Established. I appreciate that. Rich, talking about this cuffing season. Rich, from what I remember, you've been cuffing all year. What you talking about? It's freezing in Michigan. Me and my man Cole. Look, Tanina, well, you better take them boa ones in the house and y'all go lay up in front of an open fire instead of being outside letting Jack Frost nip at your nose. We need Creflo dollars. Yeah, okay. I'd be damn. And you know what's crazy? Some of these other pastors that get scrutiny for other things, they wouldn't even have done that. They wouldn't even have done the bam ass shit that pastor did. But to each his own, right? To each his own, right? To each his own. Hey, I'm over on YouTube. I've been rapping long enough, though. I've been rapping long enough. What else is good, ladies and gentlemen? What else is good? I got the woo-saw for me. I got the comment on down. Thank you, Favor Danny. I appreciate that. The disheartening part about his sermon is that black mamas die in childbirth more than other women, so she's still not out of the woods. But you speaking down on her. Ain't that about a BIEI? Not past the heavy P. That's crazy. What happened to come as you are, no judgment. God loves anyone with man, Lady Costanita. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the hypocrisy for me. I thank you for everyone that's tapping in and tuning in. Look like we got a bunch of people from YouTube. We got a bunch of people from Twitter or X watching. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 people watching from Twitch. I appreciate y'all. And for whatever reason, Facebook is not showing how many people is watching from over there. But I thank y'all for, tapping and tuning in with your boy. If you haven't done so yet, hit that thumbs up for your boy Book Up so I can menage with the algorithm. More importantly, if you're new to the channel with this tuning in by happenstance, hit that subscribe button. Book Up. I assure you, we have fun around here. And we like a morning show like none other. But then more importantly, I need y'all to do your boy a favor and hit that notification bell. Bing! So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drop. What? Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What? Or anything that I put on that good Big Phil Speaks channel, you be amongst the first to know. What? But while you at it, when you hit that notification bell, hit the all. Hit the all, because YouTube be tripping sometimes with putting the announcement out that I'm live or whatever the case may be. So yeah, make sure you click all on that thing there. You know what I'm saying? You can support this situation via Zelle, PayPal, or Apple Pay at bigphilspeaks@gmail.com, even though I don't normally or readily ask for money or whatever the case may be. But if you're so inclined to do so, you can. Or you can click this, put your phone up to this QR code right there and quote unquote buy me a cup of coffee, whatever the case may be. Or you don't have to do nothing. But if you could just like this situation, maybe share the situation, that's free. Costs a couple milliseconds of your time. You hear me? And she said, okay, effects. Your own kind be the biggest haters at times. Man, listen, Tavy, hey, Tavy. Listen, your own kind will be the, that's a fact, Mundo. Yolanda J, Superfly Snooker, the one and only Brenda. Come on over to the YouTube. We got a few minutes left. Think about a dirty 30. You feel me? Come be a part of the lituation, huh? I just got finished tearing that past in Hampton, Virginia. New ass, pause, no diddy. But now I'm relaxed. I done got it off my chest and off my back. Pause. What else is going on, ladies and gentlemen? GMGers and GMGettes. Oh, and by the way, for those that are peeking and listening in the cut, if y'all like, what the hell is a GMG? It stands for Good Money Gang, right? And even though it says Good Money Gang, it doesn't necessarily give a connotation to no money nor a real gang. The Good Money Gang comes from out of a saying that's been around for a while that I utilize, and I'm like, yeah, she's good money, he's good money, meaning they good people, they good individuals. You know, I stamp them or whatever the case may be. The gang is just because it sound good with the good money, because we're family here, huh? We're la familia here, huh? They get on my nerves, I get on their nerves. They critique and complain and get on me, and I do the same with them. Just like your real family does. You feel me? That pastor gonna chase me out of VA. It could never happen. Miss A Block, have you heard of hook off the jab? And I don't give a damn. Connie, I sure did. Got it off the Bizac. You hear me? Yeah, elaborate on that disclaimer. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Establishing. Big Phil, what do you think of what that one nurse was doing to them premature babies in the NICU? Barbara, yeah, we talked about that on Monday. I think she's a sick, demon-filled piece of shit. She's a sick, demon-filled piece of shit for what she did to them babies. And I hope that she has a rough time, whatever jail she's at. And I'm gonna leave that there. Just shared you with my bro. Y'all remind me of each other. I think he would like your show. I appreciate that, Lady Costanita. And that's the thing. If somebody would just share the situation with 1 to 7 of your peoples, right? I'm not telling you to flood your or spam your friends list or your phone list, but 1 to 7. I'm pretty sure at some point of time, those people will be able to get something out of one of these shows, whether it be a laugh, whether it be a cry, whether it be thought-provoking, whether it be something to better their lives or take with them or to pass on to somebody else. There's always something good here at the Good Morning Gang Morning Show with your boy, Big Phil Speaks. I need to load that one up so I can play that. And he make good beats. Y'all might could work together. Hey, let him know. You know what I'm saying? And let him know. I was gonna say something else too, but that's your brother. I can't say that. But yeah, tell him tap in. Let me know what's good. How long has she been doing that? And did they finally catch her? They caught her. She been doing it for like at least a couple years. I think they were saying a couple years. Like there were certain cases. It wasn't happening with all the kids, but certain cases. Creole. Heavy on to get on my nerves. Hey, Shy Love, I might get on your nerves, but you gotta love me. You gotta love me. Hey, Brenda Miller, I see you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Yeah, and Barbara, that happened in Virginia too. I'm like, damn, I'm glad I'm not from Virginia. I live in Virginia, but I'm not from Virginia. But that bam ass shit there with that nurse and that is bam ass passed him. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is in the era? How did they finally catch her? I think it was a couple who complained and really got the authorities involved. That's a good question, Creole. That's a very good question. Teo369, good morning to ye. I appreciate that. Don't put it on the whole DMV area. Definitely not DC. Listen, we can't put it all on the DC. She said, yes, in VA. Yes, sure did. Halliburton, Mary's baby, late lava. Come on over to the good YouTube. We right there. Big Phil Speaks at youtube.com. Listen. Yeah, we can't put that on the whole area. We can't do that. You know, Virginia got to take the L. Virginia, VA, 2 up, 2 down, got to take that L, but that's about it. Yeah, they were in the NICU, neonatal intensive care unit. Yeah, how could you hurt an innocent baby? That's a fact, man. Mo, what's goody like the mob, my brother? What's goody like the mob? Yes, indeed. But yeah, above it all, you are welcome here, ladies and gentlemen. Those that are new, that are, tuning in, you welcome here. You family here. We family here, just like at the family barbecue. If you came with Cousin Cletus or Cousin Quita, then you in there. You family now. You welcome at all the functions. So make sure you come through and support with the rest of us GMGers and GMGettes, and you come through for the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Feel the Love Fridays at 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays, which is not your average dating show. You know, we deal with topics with sex, relationship, romance, intimacy, dating, marriage, those things, And then anything else that I put on this Big Phil Speaks channel, I've been hitting them hard with shorts, with the YouTube shorts, and been getting hella numbers too. I was like, oh, I'm on to something. Look at him come up here like he Dapper Don. Hold on, I got you. Give me 1 second, my bro. What's
up, Phil?
What's up? Hold on, they can't see you. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get the scene up to get you right. Pause. Do 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 do.
Daddy, watch your mouth.
Hold on 1 second. Bong. Replace on this scene.
Damn, because you want these red old
Kaboom! Guess who
ass.
stepped in the room? Mo Better,
Child,
Mo
here come the mood, Cal.
Boogie. What's good,
That
my
was
brother?
good.
I don't know how long you was
Listen,
tapped in, but I was going in on that pastor out of VA that had that baby girl get up in front of that church and basically
Uh,
dogged her out or whatever. So
yeah,
I know
they
religion is
crazy.
a touchy thing or whatever, but as a father, that hit me differently. You know what I'm saying? So
There's a
plus
lot
somebody
of
that's been
widows
wayward.
out there.
That part. How you been though, my
Yeah.
brother?
I'm hanging in there. You feel me?
That
Listen,
part.
I came to say
Uh-oh.
what's up. First of all, Happy New
Uh-huh.
Year's,
That smile
everybody.
look like it's some shit behind it, but happy New Year's.
No, 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 no.
uh-huh.
If everybody check out my page, my 17-year-old, she went into her own business. Salute to her.
Did she? Okay. The one that
Yeah,
start
she's
with
a
A?
creative.
Start with an A?
No, that's my oldest daughter. That's
Okay, okay.
Alira.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Layla, my youngest daughter.
Shout out to
So
Layla.
she does hair,
Okay.
she do lashes,
Okay.
and she create roses like rose creations, like
Out of
rose
money
teddy
and stuff like that?
bears. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
she's into that. She do bouquets and all that. Check out my page. Her Instagram is Jemiah's Creation. It's on my page.
If you got a flyer for it, let me know. I'll put it up. You know.
Just go to my page. I just posted. Just repost it.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I
she
got you.
dope. She's very creative. I gave her $500 for her birthday.
You said for what? Somebody was calling. You can hear me? I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Now I can hear you. It was a call, huh?
Yeah, people know when you online or something, they just want to call your phone. Call it up. Like it just happened just as you start speaking.
You said that you was
But
sending me $500 because I was the homie. What you said?
her birthday was the 18th, so I gave her $500 for her birthday. She turned 17. Took
Yeah.
out to eat, her and her friends. She took the 500 and invested in her business, which I
Yeah.
was shocked.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, do you need me to buy anything? She said, Daddy, I'm gonna use the money to buy the stuff I
To
need for
buy
my
what she need.
business.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, damn, 17, she would have took that money and then she would have asked me for extra money for her business.
Yeah.
So she turned around and slipped the money into her business. I said, for real? She was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I invested in myself, Dad.
Yeah. That's what I'm
I was
talking
like,
about.
wow, that's dope. For
There's been a lot of
real.
people asking for you, Mo Better. There's been a lot of people like, where Mo at? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They miss our interactions and our
I
debates
just
and things.
lost, I just lost my aunt, so I stayed away
Oh
from the internet
man.
for a little
Oh,
while,
I'm sorry, Mo. I ain't even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually,
Damn.
on my daughter's birthday, my aunt passed away. She moved on.
Oh man. Sorry
So
to
I
hear
was
that.
just staying away
Trust me, I
mentally,
know.
just,
Yeah,
you feel
nah.
me?
Yeah, I ain't even know. I would have tapped in if I knew. Yeah, I ain't even know.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just so immune to this shit that it's just like when it happened, I just
Mm.
fall back and just get my mind right,
Yeah. That's
you
what's up.
know?
It's good to see you
Right?
still smiling though through it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to smile once in a while, especially when you're promoting your baby's business. I'm
Oh
proud of
man.
that,
Yes, Lord. That's a
you know,
good thing. Yeah. Especially
cause
with all
she
the
could be
bullshit
doing
going on.
anything. She's young. She's into her craft. She got a room in her house set up for everything she want to do, you know? And I
You,
think that's dope. And I'm proud of
so
her.
well, let me ask you this: as her dad, who wants to support her business, will her father go get a man unit done? You know what I'm saying? For the
What? That's that DC ish. Yeah, only you
see,
DC dudes. Wasn't AJ from 106 and Park from DC?
hell no, hell he's
He had
from
a
New
whole
York.
wig the whole
He's from
time we
New
knew
York.
him. So
I think he's from
nah,
I think he's from Harlem somewhere, or Brooklyn.
he's from
He ain't from.
DC, bro.
AJ is not from no damn
Either he's
DC.
from Baltimore or he's from DC,
He ain't
one or
from
the
no
other.
damn DC. You know, Baltimore is his own world. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to B More.
Same family, same
Shit.
family,
Nah, cause we
same
don't be like
family.
you do too. But no, shout out to my Baltimore homies and homegirls.
But listen, that's the new thing though.
The
Rappers
man
are
unit.
doing it.
I know a lot of people. They've been
You
the
got a lot of
Quiet Cat
rappers
been
out there
doing
with big dreads and they bald headed like me.
it. Would
For
you care
real. They
to
got fake beards and everything. Like, what the hell?
would you care to give us any inside scoop on people you might know that might be personally
Well, your boy Drake.
Drake? Oh man, he different anyway.
Yeah,
He
salute to Drake
different.
though.
Right, Justice Show two.
But nah, yo, that listen, we in a world. Listen, first and foremost, if y'all don't understand what's going on with the world, Amazon is on strike.
Really? I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
Amazon is testing robots to replace people.
Yeah.
Amazon is the biggest shopping consumer in the world right now. That's why Macy's is shutting down. A lot of Family Dollars is shutting down. A lot of places are shutting down because of Amazon. Now, what Amazon is doing is trying to replace humans with
With the
robots.
robots.
So now you got all these places that's taking jobs away because of Amazon. Now they trying to take jobs away because the
The
robots.
automation of robots. Yeah.
So who gonna have any jobs?
The world is gonna be a crazy place.
Yeah, and
Very
another
crazy
thing
place.
is the companies is gonna suffer because the rich don't buy. They don't spend their money.
Yeah, that's a
The
fact.
poor spend their money, but how the poor gonna get money if there ain't no jobs out there?
That's a fact. Established that MTA is trying to do it with buses. Quiet as kept.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
it's sad.
Yeah. Mm.
So Amazon already testing robots in there while they people is on strike.
Ladies and
So if
gentlemen, you better get
the
up.
robots work out, Phil, you think they care about giving them people what they want that's on strike? No, they
Hell
let them
no.
go.
Hell no. Yeah.
Then we got to boycott them. I ain't gonna say their name. I'm just saying, it's up to us to make it right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now will people fall in line with that? That's the thing. I said it earlier. We need to be unifying. I said that we need to be unifying, but there's so much division for all kinds of different things, whether it be religious, whether it be about ethnic shit, whether it be about gender, whether it be about sexuality, whether it be about all these things. We need to unify about something and get on the same page, at least with a certain core, list of things, so that we can progress and push ourselves
And
and the
then,
culture forward.
and as far as gender go, listen, your sexual preference is your business.
Facts.
All right. But it shouldn't be an excuse because you're transgender. You stab somebody to death in a deli. All right. And because of your mental state of being a transgender, you get off and killing a man in a deli.
Oh hell nah.
The law should be the law.
The law is supposed
Because
to
the
be the law.
transgender
Yeah.
young lady that stabbed a postal worker in Harlem to death over a sandwich. Now they trying to deem mental health because of his sexuality.
The situation.
That shouldn't be an excuse if you murder somebody.
Nah, not at
That's
all.
just your sexuality. That's your business.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, that's
So
a
now
fact.
they're using that as an excuse when they out there getting in trouble.
That's a
I'm
fact.
for your business. That's your business, your preference. I'm for it. But the law is the law and the law should stand.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you stabbed a man up over a place in a line in a store. So now your lawyers is using the fact that you're transgender and your mental state is an excuse on why you did it.
Oh wow. Papa said that was my man that Bama murdered. Oh wow.
Yeah.
R.I.P. My condolences, Papa.
Yeah, rest in peace. And the guy was a humble guy, good family, worked hard. He just went to get him a sandwich.
Mm. Damn.
Rest in peace to that brother, yo.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So
Tuesdays and Thursdays coming back real soon, Mo, for real talk and good jams. Over on, I've experimented with X Spaces. We can play music over there. I'm ready for a rematch, Mo. What's up? It's been a long time in the
salute to
making.
y'all. It's a new year. I seen a lot of the players, the old players back together on Spaces the other
There
day.
you
I
go.
saw that. Salute to y'all. I love that. That's growth. I love that for y'all. It's growth. You know, move on 2025. Everybody get money together, do what they got to do to elevate.
Don't deflect. I'm pause. I'm ready to put the beat down on you and the music on the verses.
Phil, you
That's what I'm
can
talking
never, ever, ever touch me when it comes to
about.
music.
Man, please. I let you have added pause before.
You
So
know what's so
now
crazy? A win is a win.
it is. It is.
Every time
Look.
you win, somebody said, I'll let you win. Do that make sense?
Uh, you know how sometimes you let your children act like they better than you, or let them get a little
Listen,
W.
listen,
Same thing.
the age gap, I understand you consider me as a son.
You tried
All right?
that.
So, you know, you just said it yourself as children. Yeah, I get it. I understand I'm 10 years younger than you. It's okay.
Okay.
But I grew up in music, brother.
That's what makes it all the more funner. That's what
Yeah,
makes it
the
all the
age
more.
gap, you might got Isaac Hayes and BB King and Otis Redding and all of them. I understand.
But yeah, I realized I was a part of somebody else's space, and they were playing music, and I realized that they wasn't shutting them down. So I said, "Oh, I thought about that. So I could possibly do Twitch and Spaces at the same time and rock out that way, or whatever." I was
So
thinking
whenever you're
about.
ready to lose, brother,
Man, I'm around like ties.
I hear you. You better get your catalog up because that catalog you had,
I pulled up a couple of my hard drives and shit from way back in my Kazaa, LimeWire, and Napster days. I pulled out it's time. It's time. It don't
so
matter
you
what
put out the
genre you
cassette
going to. Huh?
and the 45s. I understand.
Shit, I got a couple and all jokes aside, I got a couple 78s. That's probably worth
Look,
some money. One of them is a fake
see,
Frank
see,
Sinatra joint that I got from
see.
my grandmother.
Oh, you got it on your 30th birthday, huh?
I did right after I sent you the extra money because you said that man unit was gonna cost a little extra this week, and I said okay,
Yeah,
I
but
got
let
you,
me ask
bro.
you a real question though, Phil. Real quick, real question, right? I want a real answer, right?
Oh shit.
You gonna give me a real answer?
uh, More than likely, yes. I'll be honest, yes.
Yo, how did it feel to march with Martin Luther King? Like, was that the greatest? Was how was
I ain't
that feeling?
look, they say you was. They say they say you was security for Rosa Parks. And what you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
just don't understand. I mean, if I was in security, that wouldn't have happened on a bus. But
Nah, now you couldn't
when you
stop
was
them from
marching,
arresting
hold on. Wait, answer my question. Stop deflecting. When you was marching with Martin Luther King, was that like the greatest feeling in the world?
him. Almost to
How
when I saw
was
you
he
holding
though?
him.
Like, was he as cool as he seemed? Like,
He was all
you
right.
know?
He was all right, but with the way I saw you keep them police dogs back, like y'all not gonna beat her. Y'all not gonna beat her. And you
He deflected, y'all. He deflected. He deflected. Like you was marching with the king, Martin Luther. Like that must have felt great, bro. That movement must have been great.
Hell, you the one that helped Muhammad Ali turn himself in safely so that they wouldn't do him dirty when he was didn't want to go to the draft and he had to go step in. Look,
Phil, they not buying it. You took
nah,
too long to get it out.
nah.
You took too long to get it out.
It's good to see you back, my brother. It's good to see you back. Hold on, your phone. I think he had got a call. What y'all in here? What y'all talking about? Never forget Phil said somebody told him he could pass with 28. They did. Especially when I clean my face up, Keenan. When I clean up, I do. But nowadays I get like 30 to 35. I can live with that. He must have had to tap out. it's always fun when Mo come up, you know, because we are the debate kings. We are the Joan kings, you know what I'm saying? I pray that his man unit, you know what I'm saying, weathers these winter months, you know what I'm saying, don't blow away from him. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, Mo versus Phil. Excuse me. That was a much needed release and relief. Pause. No Diddy. With the heaviness of the situation that I was talking about earlier, whatever the case may be. See, for those that are visiting, you never know what you may or may not get from the morning show. You always gonna get something, huh? A laugh, something to take home, something to go research, you know what I'm saying? Something to be pissed off about, something to be sad about, but more so things to be happy about and enjoy here at the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. You feel me? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got some giveaways coming up real soon. Real soon. Just stay tuned. Oh, and like I said, I listen to y'all when y'all said about coffee and these things and that things. Listen, I listen. That light in the mood from earlier, that's a fact, Connie. That is a fact. Phil, if you, I ain't never getting no man unit. I go skin ball before I do that. I'll be out here looking like the light skin version of Kojak before I do that. You hear me? Like I said, I'ma always be me and always be real. Shit. How y'all feeling though? Y'all, it's hump day. Hopefully y'all getting up, getting out, and getting something. And y'all not spending all y'all time getting high. You know what I'm talking about? What are y'all doing on this wonderful Wednesday? I don't drink coffee, Big Back. I almost said something, Miss A Block. I almost said something. Listen. Not Bam Bam Bigelow. What y'all know about Bam Bam Bigelow? I don't even think he alive no more. Oh, I think it was Tinky that asked me to do it. Today or tomorrow, I'm going to put up in my stories on BigPhilSpeaks.com. Big Phil Speaks on IG. The confessions, what you call it. Y'all can confess some things or tell me some things or ask me some things, and we'll get to it on Friday on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Listen, we going to have fun. And I promise you, it's not going to be so heavy on Friday. It's going to be Feel Good Friday, so we're going to make you feel good. You hear me? What's wrong with getting high? Daz, as long as you taking care of business, listen, do you? You hear me? Last night was fun. I know that's right. Oh yeah, last night, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Miss A Block. I did my first little solo test, X Spaces. You know what I'm saying? It's an audio room where we could talk shiggery or whatever the case may be. I did my first one last night, my first little run. It went pretty good. You know, I got jumped. I got jumped by a bunch of ladies that was hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss A Block. Shout out to Shaw Love. Shout out to Tiki. Shout out to Nay. And who else was up there? BB. Shout out to all y'all for jumping me. I'll be back. We listen and we do not judge. They be judging me, Barbara. They be judging me and I don't like it. I'm babysitting my grand guy. Oh, that's what's up. Why you ain't telling them? I did, Lady Costanita. I put it up. I put it up in my stories. Did I put it in my stories? No, I didn't. I went live from my backup page, Lady Costanita. I did. I went live from my backup page and did it that way. Phil, did you get that plane ticket yet? What plane ticket? What you talking about? It's all right, Tanina. We're going to be doing it more often, having some fun. What it does, it gives people that want to talk, that chitter-chat from the comments, it gives you an opportunity to speak with, you know, but you don't have to be seen or whatever, you know, because you know how y'all ladies be. My wig is on sideways. My eyelash is hanging this way and that way. You know, it gives you less of an excuse to come talk to me. You hear me? I didn't start Dana Mac. They started with me. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling, minding my business. You hear me? Tink says, do you have a link to it? Alonzo, it's basically x.com/BigPhilSpeaks. That should lead you to my profile, or you could put in X or twitter.com, because X is formerly Twitter. And then just go, I mean, not Google, but search for Big Phil Speaks. I'm Big Phil Speaks on any and all platforms anyway. But the link itself is no link to just permanently put you into spaces or whatever, just when a person goes live or whatever. And if you follow me, you'll get a notification over there on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it or whatever. You was talking differently. No, I wasn't. I was talking like I'm talking, except for early when I was a little bit agitated. You hear me? Why do they call X, formerly Twitter, space? No, the Twitter is called X now, and Spaces is the actual component where they have the audio rooms. It's actually the answer to like Clubhouse. If you know, Barbara, if you know what Clubhouse is, they have the audio rooms you can join to talk about topics or talk about bullshittery. On X, Spaces is that exact same thing, basically. Phil made us get 12 apps. And it didn't cost you nothing. I'm not putting no more apps on there. You gonna put that on your phone, established. I don't know what you talking about, Dez. I don't know what you talking about. Why you didn't send me a message? You was live on X. I usually get a message. I thought I did send it out to people because I went live on my backup page on IG while I was on Spaces to tell people come over. I apologize, Tanina. I apologize. Yeah, they was jumping me, Rashad. I was trying to chill, have a good time. You know what I'm talking about? They was hating on me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell was going on. Okay, thank you for you're very welcome. You said iCloud is money. You can turn your camera on while hosting this. I know, I saw that, Creole. I know I saw that, so I'm gonna start implementing that. My only problem is I gotta see what's going on because it won't let me do it from my iPad, because I wanted to do it from my iPad, but it wouldn't let me do it. So we shall see. We shall see. What Dana say? What you had said, Dana? Was it he shot? No, it wasn't me. But ladies and gentlemen, got stuff in pause. I do need to drink some more water, Lady Costanita. She probably sleep, Shaw. She probably sleep. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, GMGers and GMGS, you know it's that time. You know what I like to say. Smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Last but not least, I'm not anti-you, I'm pro-me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate in your melon till the next time we chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that damn day, I holla.
We're one big happy family. We're GMG. One big happy family.
Hey, C.
Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil Speaks.
It's good to see you, C. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well.